The banded pogo is really helpful if we need to progress slowly back to jumping, maybe from injury, it's been a while, come back from baby, any sort of those reasons. So one of our favorite ways to decrease the amount of load and impact when we first start pogos is by using a band. So I'll show you both bilateral or both legs and single leg, because either are great options. But you're gonna wanna put a band at a high pull-up bar. And then the band depends on like kind of your weight and how much assistance you need. Obviously the bigger the band, the more assist. So I always like to start a little bit bigger and kind of see and make sure it feels good in the body. What we're gonna do, you might be a little further from your pull-up bar, that's okay. But you're gonna pull tension into the band and pull your shoulder blades back and down. So really locking our arms in, you're gonna keep your hands around kind of armpit area. So just keep that locked in, you're not gonna change that. And then from there, you're gonna start performing that same pogo jump we've done before. And you'll notice it's easier to catch more air, feels much simpler through the body. Okay, so that is one option for your bilateral banded pogo. Pull tension in the band and hop and feel the benefits, okay? Of course, you could go down to less assist if you need to make it a little bit harder. Now for single leg, nothing changes, but this is a really nice way. Sometimes going from the bilateral to single leg feels 10 times harder. And so we're able to bridge it with the banded option. So again, pulling down, locking shoulders in, and I'm gonna go single leg hops, hop, hop, trying to stay on the ball of my foot and creating a little bit more air under my feet than I might be able to do without the band. Now, what a lot of people will tend to wanna do is when they're bouncing, is they're like a lot of arm movement. As you see, it's very willy-nilly, it's gonna hit you in the face. So if it feels awkward, check in. Make sure you're really locking down your armpits. So as you pull down, you're locking your arms down and back and keeping the band in the same spot as you jump, okay? So go ahead and give that a shot.